I don't have to tell you it's been a very snowy week, but I'm gonna say it now because I just did. And I wish I could say that the weekend was gonna be quiet with no snow in the forecast. But there is snow in the forecast.
Oh no.
The storm is far from over, but people are trying to stay on top of the seemingly endless shoveling.
It feels like we've gotten a lot more snow. At least the dumps that we have gotten, the snowfall seemed to be a lot more significant.
St. John's, Newfoundland is getting the 20 plus centimeters of snow on Tuesday, January 22nd, 2013.
So yeah, we are getting a lot of bloody snow. And the question is, where are the plows? If I need to get my driveway seen to, where are they? Now, the city has this nice website, the St. John's Vehicle Locator, where you can zoom out, you can see all of the things we have in the city. Some of these are plows, some of these are loaders. If they're on a main road, it's probably a loader. That's a pickup truck. Wow. What's that? That's a loader. What's that? That's a plow truck. Brilliant. I don't know if you can tell, there's an immediate problem with this page. It tells you where they are now, but not necessarily where they have been. That does feel like a pretty important distinction. So, thankfully, this data is just a lovely little Esri ArcGIS server. Therefore, I have built plow.jackharry.dev, what I'm naming where the plow. So, you'll see basically the same data that you see here, except you can zoom in. You can get a better idea of heading if you zoom into a plow. And loaders are that if you want to not show them. There's a legend here, you can use toggle. If you click on them, this is the crazy bit. You can actually see, this is a bad example. Let's test this one. You can see where they've been. You can actually go and look that, like, oh, this guy made his way down Cashin Avenue. Now he's, going up Bennett. Or where's this one going? This is obviously a truck that's probably going all the way across town. I also don't hide the depot. So you can see all of the things that these might be late pings potentially. Yeah, this is not updated in quite a while. But yeah, you can actually go and get a better idea of where things are. And so this is still the real-time view, right? And you can use it to sort of view around. There is then also a coverage view. So if you hit coverage, it'll default to the last 24 hours. It'll take a sec to load. And you get this view, which I feel is a bit nicer than, just seeing where they are now. And this is still color-coded by blue being the plows, and red being the loaders. You can obviously see, the arterial roads are seen to by the big boys, and all of these side streets are seen to by the loaders. And you can also change it to a heat map, which shows you sort of concentration. What's always fun is you can really see whenever there's a cul-de-sac or, an area that a loader has to spend some time sort of getting, a lot of snow moved in and out of. You can very clearly see that. Then what we can also do is, so this right now is from, 24 hours ago until now. You can take this and you can slide it. Watch this. Boom. So you can see, like, for example, this, like, the last 6 hours, this has been seen to. And if I drag this playhead backwards, you can actually then see, like, okay, like, what was actually seen to, like, 6 hours ago, right? And then any line that you see sort of draw itself after this point, hopefully has seen to itself in the last 6 hours. You can even then do play, and then watch it happen over time, which I think looks really cool. Just like watching all the lines just zoom around. You can technically follow a vehicle too. That's a bit unfortunate UI-wise. And if you wanted to see what happened on, like, the 20th, for example, so this is the 20th. I've only been running this for a few days, so you don't get, like, insane historical information. But this does indeed allow you to see basically, like, this is what happened on the 21st. There you go. And then, of course, this is the last 24 hours. So this is where the plow. I don't actually have it done, I guess. I really do want to have the functionality in which people can know when a plow is visiting their street. If you currently hit this button, it'll ask for your email, and, you know, it's me being sneaky and trying to get some people interested in both this project, other ones I do, and for those people that follow me on Newfoundland Tech, Twitter, so on and so forth, for my little thingy-majig, siliconharbor.dev. So if you check these boxes, leave a note, maybe say, like, this is so cool, Jack, and, you know, give me your johndoe@example.com. You will know when this thing has more features, and hopefully I'll be able to tell you when a plow has likely done your street, and that would be pretty cool. And yeah.
It's great.